Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're doing something a little unique. We're looking at just one specific property listing to really unpack what's going on in the market. And yeah, we absolutely want to give a big shout out first to the listing agent, Seth Brown of Epique Realty. The property is 6337 Fairlane Street, Hickory, North Carolina, 28602. Got that right?
Yep, Hickory, North Carolina. It's a fascinating example.
So our mission, really, is to figure out how a property like this gets listed and then boom, under contract show status in only 9 days on Zillow. I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, under contract show basically means they've accepted an offer but are still showing it, looking for backup. Still, 9 days is quick. What's the secret sauce here?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because this one listing, it really does give us such a clear snapshot of what buyers are prioritizing right now. We need to look past, just the surface details. Okay, it's listed at $210,000. It's a manufactured home built back in '92. 3 beds, 2 baths, about 1,456 square feet. And it sits on a pretty decent lot, too, 0.43 acres. But it's that mix of features that starts telling the story.
Right, and the listing itself calls out some what's special points. That really grabbed my attention. Like, it has 2 large outbuildings on the property.
Yeah.
And crucially, they convey with the sale.
That's a big one. No extra haggling needed for those.
Exactly. And then there's the location description. Convenient location with a peaceful country feel. Apparently, it's just minutes from I-40, so easy access to Hickory or Morganton.
That blend is key.
Yeah, and inside, it mentions a spacious living room, a cozy den, and a separate office or flex room. Seems like a lot of usable space.
It really is. And if you connect those dots, you see the value proposition immediately. That country feel near the interstate. That hits a real sweet spot for buyers today. People want that quieter lifestyle, maybe a bit more space, but they still need reasonable commute times. Post-pandemic, that's huge.
Makes sense.
And those outbuildings you mentioned, that speaks directly to this growing desire for more functional space at home. Think workshops, hobbies, maybe just serious storage. A lot of newer homes just don't offer that kind of utility space. So having it included, that can definitely outweigh concerns someone might initially have about it being a manufactured home.
Okay, that's a good point about the utility. But, playing devil's advocate, a 1992 manufactured home, some buyers might worry about, say, upkeep or maybe long-term value compared to a site-built home. How does this listing counter that?
That's a fair question, and I think that's where the seller's updates become really, really important. They've clearly been thoughtful about it. The listing says it's move-in ready and priced to sell, and the updates back that up. They put in new luxury vinyl plank flooring, LVP, and fresh paint in all the bedrooms.
LVP is pretty popular now, durable too.
Exactly. Durable, water-resistant, looks modern. In a home of this age, especially manufactured, addressing flooring proactively like that is smart. It tackles a potential concern head-on. Plus, new ceiling fans in the bedrooms, and they're including a new washer and dryer. These aren't just cosmetic fixes. They improve the immediate livability and signal, that the home's been cared for.
So it's less about the type of construction and more about the overall package. The space, the location, the updates, the included extras.
Precisely. It's the whole ecosystem, like you said. The practical stuff, storage, workspace, flexible rooms, the recent updates that mean less immediate work for the buyer,
Yeah.
and that lifestyle component.
You can almost picture it, right? Having coffee outside in the quiet, taking a drive on those back roads, but still knowing the highway's close by if you need it. That feeling is valuable.
It really is. It's this combination of practical updates, those unique amenities like the outbuildings, and the well-balanced location. It creates this strong pull, both emotionally and financially. It shows buyers, hey, you can step into this life, have these different needs met without necessarily needing a massive budget. And it definitely challenges stereotypes about manufactured homes not being competitive.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway here? Looking at 6337 Fairlane Street, it really highlights how this strategic blend of features works. Practical things like storage and flex space combined with smart recent updates and a location that offers both convenience and tranquility. That seems to be a winning formula right now, regardless of the home type.
Absolutely. It shows that value isn't always just about square footage or traditional metrics. It's often in the complete lifestyle package. And that leads to a question for you, our listener. In this market, where value and, let's face it, speed are so important, how might shifting your focus towards those functional lifestyle benefits like storage or workspace or specific location blends and those unique practical amenities, how might that unlock unexpected value for you? Maybe the perfect home you're picturing has features you haven't really prioritized before. Something to think about.
That's a great thought to mull over. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.